What up, brothers? It's Clipper King returning for a really quick video. Just a couple of things. One major thing that I want to mention, send a message to a really good friend of mine. I'll come back to that in a minute. Also, I just want to show a few figures that I'm thinking of listing on eBay. I have mentioned them already on the show me a t-shirt. Cheeky little fight t-shirt. Fucking Asda brothers, get on it. Get on it. Get down on it. Yeah, so a couple of figures that it's a funny situation. I want to sell one of them. The other couple, I'm sort of testing the water with trading figures, just to sort of. The thinking behind it would be to, if I trade it for something I've not had before, then it gives me a review, and then that figure I can take and trade, and so on and so forth. And I found that I'm in a group on Facebook called the 16 Europe BST, Buy, Sell and Trade, and I see a lot of figures going up, and I don't know how many deals are going on there. I see people want to trade stuff and want to sell stuff, but I don't know if it's actually doing out or if it's just people showing what they've got. So I do want to test water with a couple of trades, but I'll explain the situation on that. I'm going to go upstairs, show you the figures I'm thinking of moving on, and tell you what the situation is, the roundabout price I'm looking for. And obviously these prices are the price I'm hoping for. I don't try and flip a massive profit. In fact, a lot of figures recently I've sold for less than I paid for them, but I don't mind doing that if it's to sort of somebody else in the community sort of thing. Obviously, I don't want to lose massively, and I do want to gain if that's possible. So, yeah, there is some figures sort of up for grabs. Probably 3, maybe 4. I don't know. But I'll tell you the situation. But anyway, getting back to what I wanted to say mainly. First, good friend of mine, Rezo. You guys might know him as Rezo or Goldie Rezo or Rezo's channel or whatever. I talked to him, I used to talk to him really regular, but I've not been on Skype myself for probably a month, 2 months, whatever. But I still consider him a really good friend. He put a video up yesterday morning, fucking gangster of him, because he sort of filmed his son in an hospital bed with an oxygen tube on his nose, and he's suffering from pneumonia in hospital, which really fucking... To be honest, the first thing was like, what the fuck? It was like a shocker to me, and then you start thinking, fucking hell, he's younger than I am. Fair enough, I don't smoke. And where I understand it, he smokes quite heavy. What I see in his videos is pretty true, and he does like a fucking joint every now and again. But it also got me thinking, because I know he's got a lot of young kids. His kids are younger than mine are, and like I say, he's younger than me, so it sort of shook me a little bit, because firstly, I wouldn't want anybody I know suffering sort of thing, and it did look a bit shocking in videos. So, and I was sort of reluctant to do a video, because you don't want to put a video up and sort of advertise it on somebody else's behalf, because he might not want everybody knowing. But the fact that he put a video up led me to believe he don't mind who knows. But also, you don't want to start saying get well soon if his condition's deteriorating, which I obviously, touch wood, I hope it's not. But I thought, if I don't send me love to him or fucking whatever, at least wish him get well soon, then I thought, what sort of friend would I be? So I just want to say, Goldie, Derez, I just hope, pal, that you have obviously caught it soon enough. You are getting the medical attention you need, obviously. I just hope you pull through and you're alright, and it doesn't take you too long to get back fighting fit sort of thing, and back up and letting us know how you're going on. To follow on with that, I have spoke to him about a lot of subjects in the past, sort of face to face through the video chat, and a lot of things he says or he's done in the past that I've not agreed with. And when I sit back and think, and a gun situation on one I spoke to, and I don't support guns at all. Right to defend yourself and all that. Over here, I suppose the only way you defend yourself really is with fists, with your fists, I suppose. But I know it's different in America. I didn't agree with that. I told him face to face. But when I sat back and thought about it, I thought, you might have come across as condescending there, sort of a bit big brotherish, which it's not my place to do, like I said. But at the end of the day, the way I understood it is sort of him and his wife, I understand, sort of listened to my thoughts, and I was basically saying, why have guns in your house when you've got kids in your house? Because you're only an accident away from a tragedy sort of thing. And I can't understand the mentality of Americans in particular who do have guns in their house. But like I say, it's not my place to judge. But I just want to say to him, when he does pull through and he gets back fighting fit, then I think, if not for his own sake, then for the sake of his missus and his kids, obviously everybody wants a long, healthy life, I would seriously thinking about sacking weed or cutting it down and smokes altogether for me. And I think that comes from a lot of community, because I did read his comments a couple of times and everybody were wishing him well. And obviously it's not just a situation that you smoke that you've got pneumonia. That's not the case. I've been naive to think that, but I think if your lungs are unhealthy to start with, it sort of hinders their ability to heal themselves, sort of thing. So I just hope, like I said, mad love to Goldie, and I know everybody feels the same. Do pop up and let us know how your developments are going and if you're getting any better. But like I say, when you do get back up on your feet, brother, I should think about throwing them smokes away. And I know it won't be easy for you because you do like a smoke, but I think a lot of times we have to sit back and think, fucking time to grow up. But anyway, mad love to him, and I'm sorry that it's took me like a day and a half to get this video up, but I was sort of, do I send one, do I not send one? It never a case that I weren't thinking about you, pal. It was just a case that I didn't really know how to word it, if I'm honest. But anyway, mad respect to Rezo, and I hope you're cool, brother. And that's from Art as well. A lot of people think Clipper King's a fucking heartless prick, but it's not the case. When my friends are concerned, yeah, I do care about him. So massive shout out to him. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a slight pause in here. I'm going to take the camera upstairs and film the figures I'm interested in selling or trading. And I'll tell you the situation. I'll be honest, like I said, I'll tell you the money that I want to make and for what reason, and also show you any other figures. If you're interested, then let me know. And I will also say, this is the first time I've done one of these type of videos on the iPhone. So if I look like I'm staring, obviously what the camera lens I'm looking at is smaller than on my normal camera. So I get a feeling that when I'm looking at it, I'm going cock-eyed. But it might be the case, I don't know till I watch it back. But if I am, I'm not cock-eyed. My eyes are fine. But like I said, it's the first time I'm doing it on this phone. So I'll put a cut in here and we'll go upstairs. Right, brothers, we're now back upstairs. As you can see, that's my sad little son. That's all he fucking does with his son. That and play pocket billiards with his son. Playing FIFA, as you can see. Freak. But show you something of interest. Obviously, we're going into cabinets. Now, anybody who would, link this to the appropriate groups on Facebook, because I'm sick of fucking copy and pasting shit from one place to another. So anybody who'll do this or mention it on Facebook, I'd appreciate it, because the more that see it, obviously, the better offers you're going to get. So, situation. Friday afternoon, somebody put a thing up on Facebook saying the Joker 2.0 is in stock at Model Zone and it's £200. I've already got one ordered from Lee Ward at the Good, the Bad and the Robots, and that is coming all in good time. I understand it's going to be here this week, so but I thought, fuck it, I'm going to buy one anyway, because at £200 shipped, I don't think I'm ever going to lose on that figure, because everybody said how good it is. So I thought, fuck it, I'll order a second one. So I did order another Joker, because there was some in stock when it came in, and they are going to ship it mid this week. So I will get the Joker either from Lee or Model Zone this week, and obviously that'll mean I'm going to have two Jokers altogether. Obviously the £200 I didn't really want to spend, because I've got other things planned, namely going on holiday in a couple of months, and also I've got to buy fucking tin ribs there, a prom suit, which ain't going to be cheap, the suits we've been looking at. So really, I spent money I didn't really intend on paying. It weren't a case that I didn't have it, but I thought, fuck it, I'll buy this Joker and I'll move some older on. So that's the situation. Now, the figures I'm considering selling or trading on some. Firstly, the Barney Ross. Right, you've all seen this figure before. Let me get zoomed in on him. I'd say now, all my figures are mint condition and complete. Boxes are all in good condition. I would never say mint on a box, because you get shelf wear. There's nothing you can do about that. And also, you never know what's going to happen in transit. So I would never say mint condition boxes, but they are all good boxes. Now, I know this figure at minute, the cheapest one on eBay in this country is £226 plus shipping. I don't want that amount for it. I want around £200. If it's a cash deal, obviously that would cover the Joker purchase that I got. But I originally put it up for trade. Now, if you do want to trade something for that figure, then make your offers, but it would have to be something around that value. or a figure that's been an higher value and I would compensate you or whatever. But like I said, don't pop up and offer me a version 1 Thor, for example, because I've only just got rid of it. So, and the other thing is, hopefully it would be a figure that I've not had before. So yeah, the Barney Ross. As you can see, it's displayed. Its tattoos still looking fucking awesome. I have got the complete outfit. Everything's in top condition. I will ship it like that, so you're not going to mess about taking the flak jacket off to put the t-shirt on. So like I said, I would want around £200 for it. So that's the Barney Ross. The next one I would consider is the first version Wolverine. Now this one is sort of a time delay sale kind of thing. Sorry if I'm shaky, but like I said, I'm on iPhone. It'd be a time delay sale because I've also got the Wolverine coming this week and I do want to review them side by side. So I would sell that figure. I would want good money for it. I'll be honest, I don't know what it's worth because I haven't looked, but I would consider selling it once I get the last stand version. So yeah, keep that in mind. The other one, just moving down here, is the City Hunter Predator. Now I'll be honest and I'll tell you what I got it for. I got it for £150 as a special deal for advertising from Lee. I normally won't tell you what I paid, but I feel like if I tell you the truth what I paid for it, I thought I got it on a good deal and I would sell it to somebody else for that price plus the shipping. Obviously I don't want to pay the shipping twice on it, sort of thing. So £150 plus shipping for the City Hunter Predator. The Classic. Now I know the Classic don't go for much, but I would consider selling it. But to be honest, for anywhere less than 150, I would sooner keep it. But if you want to inquire, or if you want to inquire about buying both, whatever, ask me. And the worst I can say is no. I'm not going to tell you to fuck off or whatever. But yeah, I would consider selling both of those. But like I said, the City Hunter's the newer one, and I paid 150 for it. So if you wanted it, you could have it for that price plus shipping. So yeah, that's the situation. I don't know what you can get them from elsewhere because I haven't looked. Right, now, and this is the one that's gaining most interest. Bear with me 1 second. Right, as you can see, I've got Spider-Man set up down here. I would never sell the red and blue, so don't even ask about that one. Now, I get more since I've sold Blade, I get more questions about this figure than any other figure in collection. Probably Batman or Bane would be up there as well, but this one in general. The Peter Parker, I don't know what it is people love about it so much because I've seen some other good customs out there. But I'll be honest, you might disagree. I think it's still the best one that I've seen on YouTube. Now, I'm not blowing my own horn and I do know people can do them. But what I will say that stands out about it is, firstly, the head sculpt. I won't sell that head sculpt without the black suit version of Spider-Man. That will always be complete, the black suit version. So what I've said on Facebook is, if you want to buy the black suit version and Peter Parker, I would be prepared to sell it as a complete suit and a complete set, and you would get everything. That's the hoodie, the jeans, which I will say the jeans were the most expensive jeans that were on there at the time. I didn't want shitty wank denim looking ones. They are a faded jean and they do look awesome and hang right. The all white Nike eye tops, I've looked for about 3 or 4 different people this week for them eye tops and they're not available anymore on eBay. So you will get that. Right. The bag. That's from I can't remember the name of the figure, but it was basically a Jack Bauer copy figure. But it's like a leather feel bag. Obviously it'd put a laptop in if you had one, or some folders or whatever. And like I said, that would come with it. The camera down there is a Olympus Camera. Let me get it. It's a 1/6 scale Olympus Camera with 2 different lens sizes. And then this drawstring here. So you get that as well. The body underneath is like it's not a true type, so I won't tell you it is. But it's a very close copy to the slim version true type. Now the reason I use that is because the articulation. The Peter Parker will go into any position. It's more articulated than that, and it's more articulated than that. And talking about the articulation, his hands are also articulated, so they will go into any pose you can think of. They don't really make a tight fist, but they will do the Spider-Man webcasting, they will do an hand like that. They are articulated hands, and like I say, you will get everything. There's also another pair of white and yellow Air Force One style trainers, and I'll throw them in as well. But for the set, I would be wanting about 200 quid. So like I say, you're getting the Spider-Man, the Sandman base, the Tobey Maguire head, the Peter Parker complete, done and dusted sort of thing. The box, like I say, is good condition. I think it's actually mint. I would say mint on that, but like I say, I wouldn't sort of swear my kid's life. But like I say, all my boxes are in good condition because I store my work. Now, I've been talking to people on Facebook. Will you split the Peter Parker down? Will you do this? Will you do that? Right, this is how it stands. If you want that Peter Parker, there's no way I'm selling it with the head. It's just fact, because that head will always stay with that. I'm not making that an incomplete figure. So if you want the Peter Parker, you will get the body, the clothes, the bag, the camera, the 2 sets of trainers, the articulated hands, but not the head. Now, if you wanted me to do that, then I know the value of this set is in the Peter Parker. So if you want the Peter Parker, the offer would be serious. Now, I will say at this point, I've got a guy who's made a really good offer for the full set and a really good offer for the Peter Parker on its own. But like I said, I know there's a lot of people out there who like it, and I do still think you'll be getting the best Peter Parker on YouTube. So that's the situation. So I've told you what it is I'm thinking about, tried to make it clear. Another thing I wanted to show, move your feet, fat lad. I mentioned these other day. It's the lot of the NECA Rocky figures with the stands. They're still available. Somebody linked me this video to a site that's not 1/6 figure exchange to another one, because I can't find which one it should be. So if you'd link me this video, I'd appreciate it. And like I said, with them NECA figures, they're all in good condition. They're interchangeable heads and job lot. And you can see up there, the packaging's up there for them. And all I did, I cut along the bottom of the clamshell to pull the figure out, so you could still put them figures back inside and have them near brand new sort of thing. So yeah, just somebody please link that to somewhere to do a thing. Show you our Counts football trophies while we're up there, lads. So yeah, they're the things I'm thinking about selling. If you're interested, let me know. Derez, get well soon, brother. Like I said, I'm thinking about you. But for now, this is Clipper King, and I'm out of here.